Today's going to be a really neat adventure. I am at an old house, and this old house is just not any old house. This is the childhood home, or one of the childhood homes of Patsy Cline, the country western singer that was famous back in like the 50s and early, well, she's famous today even, but she did all of her music back in the 50s and early 60s. Then she was killed in I think a plane crash in 1963. Very famous country western singer. If you're an American, you know Patsy Cline, and if you're not, you probably know her songs. This, I believe, was her grandparents' home. The history is a little murky on that, but she spent many of her childhood years right here. We're not too far from Winchester, Virginia. It was a happy place for her. Patsy kind of had a rough childhood growing up. Her father was somewhat of a ne'er-do-well, and there's some indication that maybe she was abused, and she almost died at the age of 13 from rheumatic fever, I do believe it was. In fact, she was in the Winchester hospital for a long time, spent many days in an oxygen tent. Now, rheumatic fever, it gave her a severe throat infection, and so I think she said her heart even stopped beating at one point, and they revived her. After she got out of the hospital and recovered, she discovered, I guess much to her joy, that her voice had changed. And she had a very powerful singing voice. And that's when her career started, from what I understand, was right at the age of 13 after she had that throat infection. Anyway, happy place for her. We're going to go inside. We're going to look around, see if we can find any evidence that she was here. I don't know if we will, but it'd be cool to walk on the very same floors that Patsy Cline walked on. Now, you will notice that the house is boarded up and is posted no trespassing. We have permission to be here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the outside, jump inside. Maybe her spirit is in there still. I mean, it was a happy place for her. And you know what? If I was a ghost and I was going to haunt someplace, I wouldn't haunt someplace where I was murdered. I would haunt a place that, well, I had a happy memory. And this is the house. Let's check it out. All right, let's just take a quick peek around the house, the outside, and then we'll get inside. You can see this is an older section right here with the stone chimney. This is kind of a newer section. Let's go take a look. Not sure when this house was last lived in, but it's been a while, huh? Boy, that's cool. Look at that. That's some type of animal nest right there. Even today, Patsy Cline has a tremendous following. Her music was just, it was very, very powerful. We'll take a look under here in a minute. Well, let's just look right now. Yeah, you can see the other section is older than this section. That's support on those rocks right there. Lots of cans. Could be some toys in there that she used. Who knows? We'll look underneath there a little bit later, maybe. Love that moss that's on the roof right there. Beautiful, all nice. Let's go ahead and go in the house. We just have to be really careful about nails underfoot. Somebody cut the window open to get in there some time ago. Watch your step. I always check wood like that for nails. What a color, huh? You see they had a wood stove in it. That's where the pipe would have gone through the wall. Oh, I love that door. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Almost looks like it has, like, I don't know if that's just crazed paint, crazed, or if it was made to look like that. Yeah, this is the older section. What's that? I'm gonna go ahead and turn the light off. You can see it's very dark in here. So we're gonna need the, there's a little bit of light coming in the doorway, but I definitely need a light in here. Looks like somebody has some parties in here. We'll look in there in a minute. I'm gonna shot a shotgun in the door there. Well, that's kind of nice, isn't it? This could have easily been in here when she lived here back in this. I guess it would have been 1950s when she would have been in this house. I don't think the furniture's that old though. See the old doorway. Wow. Saw that rope hanging from the ceiling. I thought it was a noose. Patsy Cline touched that. Guarantee it. Just picture her running around here as a little girl. You want to go upstairs? There's nothing gruesome. It's a happy place. Remember, it's a happy place. To look to see if there's any writing on the doors where, you know, kids would measure the height. The parents would. I did that when I was a kid. Come right. Oh, wow. Look at all the stuff. Love that wood right there. I used to have a hat just like that when I was a kid. Back in the early 60s. Well, mid 60s. Somebody collected some rocks. I wonder why. Could be Patsy Cline's rock collection. I mean, it really could. It's more pottery. There's another chimney. Pipe goes up here and going into there. If you guys see any writing like on the walls or something that I missed, let me know, because we can come back anytime. I don't know, should we go up there? We might look at that in a minute. That's a cool bird's nest. It's made out of moss. Never seen one like that. Oh, that looks like blood. Is that blood? That looks like blood. That does, doesn't it? And I'm not just joking, it looks like it's all stained with blood. Oh, I got a chill go up my spine. I don't know if any murders have occurred in this house, but it's possible, I guess. I'll have to ask the owner. He did not volunteer that information. But look at those stains. It's in the walls. Something's in the walls. Kind of like, what was that book, Salem's Lot? One of Stephen King. I think it was Salem's Lot of Stephen King. The things were in the walls. That was definitely something in the wall. Probably just a rat. At least we'll tell ourselves it's just a rat. That's what they did in the book. I wonder why someone destroyed the ceiling like that. Let's go see what this is. Man, I hope that's not blood. What's on the pillow too? Yeah, someone could have been murdered right here. Oh, it's just a closet. At least they didn't stuff them in the closet for us to find. Maybe they stuffed them in the wall. Look at that coming out of the wall. Oh no. I really wasn't expecting all this. I can hear things in the wall. Maybe it's in the attic. Let's see if we can stand on this. Of course, this could be a trap too. Stand on it and we fall down, break our leg. Then whatever is in the house has their way with us. Alright. This is dumb. This is really dumb. Not very sturdy. Oh gosh. Don't move. Are you ready? I can't even see. Is there anything up there? I can look through the camera, but I can't put my head up that high here. Anything over there? I can't see. I'm definitely not going to try to get up in there, because if I fall off this chair, I'll probably break my leg. Maybe that's what it wants. Patsy Cline. I'm not seeing any writing or anything on the walls yet. Belt. I love that belt. That thing's massive. Probably for construction, I guess. Looks like a bracelet chain. Doesn't it? Oh, see. Look, it's gold. Let's look at that. I think it is gold, actually. You wouldn't think it'd be that shiny still if it wasn't, would you? That could be gold. I mean, it stays shiny when you take the light off of it. Wow, cool. What are those little holes were for? Probably the remains of a jewelry box. Right here. Some pantyhose. Let me see what else. Wouldn't that be awesome if we found like an old school book or something in here that with her name in it? That would be so cool. And she only made it, I think, to the 9th grade. She had to drop out and help support the family. Look at that! That could be her report card, but I guess not since it's from Spring Cove, Pennsylvania. Pipe. Dunlap. It's name on the belt. It wasn't her last name though. Oh, looky! That's a drumstick. No, she didn't play the drums though. Played a few instruments, not the drums. Alright, let's get back downstairs. Those are the kind of nails I'm warning you about. If you're standing straight up, go right through your foot. What's in here? Alright. look in this closet over here. I think. Did you hear that? Something went clunk. It's a little bit windy, so it could just be the wind. It's just the wind. Oh boy, look at that. Can't open it. Wonder what's in there. Just the wind. That's a door or something. But it's nailed shut. I wonder what's behind it. Yeah, look, you can see back behind there. Now, if that was a evidence of a murder victim that we saw upstairs, that could be where the body is. Because who's going to look in there, right? I don't think I'm going to take it off just in case they shove something in between the walls there. Oh, God. It's all over. Look at this. Man, look at all the nails. They didn't want something getting in here or getting out. Go upstairs. Look at that color. Wow. This is an addition. That looks like an old window there. This is the murder room. All right, that's the other way up. We're not gonna look back up in the attic. Hopefully we got it on the video. What's up there? I really couldn't see. All right, let's go look outside one more time. I think that it looked like there should have been some type of basement, but I'm not seeing a trap door on the floor. Did you? On this side, it looked like it had a gap underneath when we were looking. I'm not seeing any trap doors. Of course, it could be stealthily hidden too. And what I want to ask you is this. Do you think we come back with our metal detectors and look around in the yard? Because we might be able to find something, like maybe an old comb or a bracelet with her name or initials in it. I think that would be super awesome. Have to be another day. I hope you enjoyed the tour. If there's anything in there that you saw that you want me to look at it again, please let me know. And who knows what I missed on video. Who knows what might appear. I hope there's no ghosts on the video. All right, so we'll see you on the next one. Hopefully we can find our way out of here. Until then. Cut myself on glass. Yeah, I just cut myself on this window glass. Great, huh?